You know, I remember that day in December when that explosion happened. I was resting in my bed because I had contracted the coronavirus.
Wow.
And that large explosion just shook my house to its core.
And it rocked. It actually rocked this whole block. People were running down here to find out what's going on. They thought the whole place blew up down there. That was one nasty explosion. It was almost like a hydrogen bomb or something went off. It actually shook the houses here on Church Street.
Boom, boom, and I was like, oh my God, I just panicked. I grabbed my other grandson, this one here, and I was trying to get him dressed because I didn't know what had blown up at that time.
Like, right between the tree and the other buildings is where the explosion was. And then when I came up, I was by the telephone pole. When I, with a mask on and no sense of smell, was like gagging because it was the rotten egg sulfur smell.
You got coal dust all on your outside windowsills and even on the inside of your window where it comes through the screens, the coal dust. It's nasty, you know.
It's nasty. If you touch something, it gets all over you. You know, you got your clothes, your furniture, you gotta wipe it off every day. Maybe a couple times a day if you've got the energies to it, you know.
I mean, my kids have asthma. They've lived here their whole life, so, and they're not. So I don't open up my windows because of the dust. And it's usually black dust, so naturally we would think it's coal dust. You know, so I don't open up my windows because it just comes in the house and then everything's black.
But that's why people don't want to move down there. That's why people have sold their houses to rental companies and they rent them out.
People don't want to live here because of the coal plant.
That could be the best thing they ever done, is get rid of the coal here.
Best thing they could do, get rid of it.
Get rid of the coal here. Get rid of the coal here. I'm serious. Yeah. Well, you know, look at the people. Look at the people in West Virginia and everything that died from black lung, from coal dust. So you bring it in here in the city, in the Curtis Bay, and you spread it all over the...
We've got a really vibrant community. We are home to faith institutions. We have small businesses. We have families, schools, recreation facilities here. And all of that really do a great job in making sense in our community. But what purpose does it all serve if we have companies like CSX who are here causing harm to our residents' health and well-being? It's kind of purposeless for folks to come to such a beautiful place, such a beautiful scenery, such a beautiful neighborhood, and have to risk their lives and risk the livelihoods of their families because of the carelessness of big corporations.